we import PyTorch. We're going to print the torch version to see what version we're using. We're using 0.2.0_4. To construct a PyTorch tensor, we define a variable x and set it equal to torch.tensor with a capital T 5, 1. We can then print that tensor to see that it is a torch float sensor of size 5 by 1. It is uninitialized. By default, the PyTorch tensors are created using floats. We can create a second tensor y using torch.tensor 1, 5. We can print the y tensor, and it is a float tensor of size 1 by 5. It is uninitialized. Next, we define a tensor c, and we set it equal to torch.tensor 2, 2, 2. This is going to be a three-dimensional tensor. When we print it, we can see that it is 2 by 2, 2 by 2. It is uninitialized, and that there are two of these matrices. Again, it is torch.float tensor of size 2 by 2 by 2. Here we're going to construct a random tensor variable, and we're going to use torch.rand 3, 3, 3. What this does is it creates a tensor based on the arguments we pass, so it's going to be 3 by 3 by 3. And when we print it, you can see that it has numbers that are all floating numbers. This rand function in PyTorch gives you a random number pulled from a uniform distribution from 0 to 1. So you can see that all of the numbers here displayed are between 0 and 1.